7 Days to Die Alpha 2. It has a new game mode called Zombie Horde. Basically, every night a continuous stream of zombies are going to try and get you. They're going to try and eat you, dismember you, slaughter you and your entire family, and infect you with zombie virus or whatever it is. You will have noticed, of course, that there are also difficulty settings now in the game, and I picked the hardest one. There are two maps you can choose from in Horde mode. One is this woodland one, and the other one is a ruined city. I chose the woodland one because I want this wood, which allows me to storage chests, which you can't do with the burnt wood from the other one. The other map has more metal, and you will see that I will lack throughout this game from a severe shortage of scrap metal. But yeah, I'll have to deal with that. There's no shortage of wood. Now, I have a plan. First, get some wood, then a wooden club, then I need some cloth, so I can do torches. Once I have torches, I need wooden blocks, I need storage, a single storage chest, I need a sleeping bag, and I need these tipped things, trunk tips or whatever they are, that you can make out of the trunks. So with that in mind, as soon as that is sorted, I have the necessary supplies. I'll start building a 2-layered fortress, 2 rings, 2 concentric rings of wooden blocks, and in between them I will put these tipped trunks down, such that anyone that climbs over the first ring of walls will land on top of these tipped trunks, and I'll put some on the outside as well. And that should be, hopefully, enough to survive the first night. I will also try and dig downwards through the layer of rock to increase the level of security. Of course, a fortress built out of wood and with a foundation made out of dirt is not really dependable. You see, I've picked up the rocks there. You can now transform those rocks into rock blocks, and I will have a shortage of that. I need that as well. But the shortage of iron is really the main problem. But you saw these supply drops coming in. They have food, they have building materials, all sorts of niceties, weapons. One I get a drop with a bunch of hubcap mines, and pipe bombs. You can now do pipe bombs. TNT has the right graphics in the inventory, so you don't mistake it for rocks and create some interesting walls, interesting effects when you hit them. The other thing I find is a wrench. You can now use a wrench to repair blocks. So if zombies are about to break through a block, you can actually repair it. Anyway, time to build the house. Now, at this point, you can see I've made some progress, but this is not anywhere near what I would call a dependable fortress. I also have to take care that I don't make it too easy for the zombies to jump from the spikes here, the tipped thingies, up to the upper level. We'll see how that works out in the end. But yeah, basically I've gathered enough weapons that I could stand up here and shoot stuff, I guess. We'll see how it works out. But anyway, these things don't do a lot of damage, unfortunately. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope the torches will help slow them down just a little bit. I have sinister plans with that bridge, so out to my right side. The sun is coming down quickly. Let's start digging. And look, this is just gravel and dirt, right? It's nowhere to. It's not a foundation. It's not a foundation, and I'm feeling pretty uncomfortable with this at this point. I can tell you. You know, a couple of these block melting zombies, the whole structure is going to come crashing down. And seeing as my underground lair here is vertical, and I don't have enough iron to create a pickaxe, you know, there's a significant possibility they're just going to drop. As you can tell, the zombies are going at it. Right, there's basically one layer of dirt between me and the zombies. This is not advisable. You don't try this at home. You know what? I'll just kill it. I'll pretend there's nothing there and start digging into it, because I do not want zombies dropping down directly on top of me. That is a death sentence right there. Alright, so it's morning again. I survived the first night. It wasn't... Oh, it was bad. I was really worried. So, it's time for some payback. As I mentioned, I found these 20 hubcap mines and 30 pipe bombs. My plan is very ingeniously, right, when I was in the army, we had this maxim that when you place mines, you always need to be able to cover it with fire, guns. Same thing with barbed wire. So, based on that advice, I am going to put a bunch of mines out. I'm going to put my barbed wire out so as to lead the zombies into the mines. And in doing that, I'm going to try the incredibly hard and not very probable feat of not blowing myself up with mines. He who lays a trap for others will often fall in it himself. Yes, that's probably what's going to happen to me. But anyway, let's get some barbed wire running, and I'll leave it at that, and you can see how you do some barbed wire. It's another recipe they've added as standard. You could add it manually in Alpha 1 and 1.1, but now it is actually in the game as standard. So, lots of barbed wire, we need some sticks, and then off we go. Let's wire this shit up. You know what? I'm not going to talk across this. I'm just going to put in a couple of snide comments in the subtitles and stuff and let you enjoy it. Okay, guys. Game on, baby. Game on. And that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, stay cautious.